It's not enough for sins to be removed with Christ's death. Penalty substitution thinks that sinners must also be removed. PS thinks that God must be consistently unforgiving with both the believers and the unbelievers. But I'm saying that God consistently treats believers and unbelievers differently. Pen subs know this, but add seemingly cognitive dissonance. God moving in the heavens isn't a changing God. He obviously moves on earth and does anything he wants. He should know the difference between believers and unbelievers much more than we do. Sins must be removed, and the believer doesn't need to be punished enough to believe. Sins are already gone. What's the punishment for? The pen sub responds, sins aren't removed until the sinner is removed. Therefore, in our place, Christ was removed from God's presence. Sins aren't removed until the sinner is removed. That's what they're saying. It seems then that God wants not just the sin, but the sinner removed, but still wants the sinner not to be separated from him. This seems like cognitive dissonance. Like, how can God hate and love you at the same time? Maybe because he doesn't change, and thus he must hate you enough in order to love you enough. Like, it balances out. If God needs this kind of counterbalance, then why'd he create the world or anything? He does move forward in a direction. They might say he does everything in balance. So I could add, does he do that with balance? It's circular. Unlike PS, I think God approves anyone he wants and removes sin by sacrifice. Unlike PS, I think he never removed the sinner, but only the sin in salvation. It's much easier to think this way.